A bullet whizzes past a shadowy figure's head, heart pounding, breath caught. Somewhere in the dark, two deadly hunters close in on each other. Lena slipped silently through the rain-drenched alleyways of the city, her black coat blending perfectly with the shadows. Her agency had given her one mission: find Kai and eliminate him before he found her. Every step she took was calculated, every breath steady despite the adrenaline racing through her veins. She'd tracked him through encrypted messages, surveillance feeds, and whispers in the underworld, but he was always just out of reach. Kai, meanwhile, moved with equal caution through a bustling marketplace, his eyes scanning every face. His orders mirrored hers. Lena was the enemy, a shadow that could strike without warning. He wasn't just skilled, he was relentless. The thought that she might be hunting him sent a chill down his spine, but pride wouldn't let him show it. As night deepened, their paths unknowingly brushed in a crowded subway station. Neither saw the other's face clearly, but an inexplicable tension hung in the air, a silent dance of two predators locked in an invisible chase. Both felt it, the thrill of the hunt, the danger closing in, and something more, a whisper of connection beneath the cold logic of their missions. The rain hammered down as Lena crouched on the edge of a rooftop, every muscle tense. Across the small gap stood Kai, his silhouette sharp against the neon glow of the city. Guns drawn, they faced each other, the hunted and the hunter, finally eye to eye. For a long moment, silence ruled. Then Lena's voice cut through the storm: "You don't have to do this." Kai's eyes flickered with surprise, then something softer, curiosity. "Neither do you," he replied, lowering his weapon just slightly. Their breaths mingled in the cold air, a strange warmth sparking between two souls who should have been enemies. Memories flickered. Times alone, abandoned, seeking purpose in a world that demanded lethal precision. Suddenly, a siren blared below. Instinct took over. They backed away, still keeping eyes locked, minds racing. Could they trust this dangerous stranger? Could two killers find something real in the chaos? As they vanished into the rain-soaked night, a fragile thread of hope tangled them together, one that might either save or destroy them both. Beneath the flickering neon lights of a forgotten diner, Lena and Kai sat opposite each other, the weight of their secrets hanging thick between them. The world outside was harsh and unforgiving, but here, for a fleeting moment, they were just two lost souls. Lena's voice was barely above a whisper. "I've spent my whole life alone, trust was a weapon I couldn't afford." Kai's gaze held hers, steady but conflicted. "Me too. But maybe this isn't about trust. Maybe it's about choosing something worth the risk." Their pasts clawed at them. Betrayals, losses, lives sacrificed for missions with names and faces erased. Yet, in each other's eyes, they glimpsed something more, a chance at something real. As dawn crept through the diner windows, they faced a brutal truth: loving each other meant turning their backs on everything they were raised to be. But the thought of living without that possibility seemed darker than any mission. Decision made, they stood, hands trembling yet firm, ready to break free or be broken. Under the cloak of night, Lena and Kai moved like shadows through abandoned streets, hearts pounding louder than their footsteps. Their agencies were closing in, relentless and unforgiving, but tonight was their last chance. They had crafted the perfect plan: fake deaths, forged identities, and one final act of defiance. A staged explosion echoed down the empty alley, smoke billowing as supposed lifeless bodies vanished from view. Breathing heavily, they clung to each other, adrenaline mingling with relief. Freedom wasn't promised, it was a gamble. But choosing each other over betrayal was worth the risk. As they crossed the city's edge, the skyline fading behind them, the weight of their pasts began to lift. Ahead lay the unknown, uncertain, dangerous, but theirs to face together. With a shared glance and a tentative smile, they stepped into the darkness, ready to rewrite their story, no longer hunters, but runaways chasing a chance at love and life.